You just keep on doing that. I'll keep on tomahawking.
Reloading. Changing mag.
Cobra standing by.
Reloading.
What's going on, YouTube? It's the God Achilles here. I'm bringing you a brand new YouTube video here today, and I'm playing Black Ops 1 because it's backwards compatible, and I got a pretty sick gameplay on it, so I thought I'd bring it to you guys. And I hope you guys did like that double knife I got on the intro video. I thought it was pretty sweet, so I thought I'd throw it in there. But let's jump straight into the commentary topic I have for you guys today, and that is how Infinite Warfare could be improved. In general, as you guys know, I am not a big advocate of Infinite Warfare. I'm not a huge fan of the game. I don't really like how it plays, and there are two very big reasons why I don't like the way the game plays and why I just don't like it in general. And I'm going to get into the first one now, which is the first one is the biggest one, and that is the map size, okay? The map size on Infinite Warfare, I went over this in my last video, it feels like you're playing on Nuketown 24/7, and I always feel like there's someone shooting me in the back. That's just, that's just my opinion. You guys could have a completely different view than me, but when I play the game, that's the way it feels. Okay, the maps are just a little too small to be having us run on walls and be able to get across the map that fast. But the biggest thing for me, okay, on the map size is the way that they could improve the maps. Like, I don't know if you guys should remember on Black Ops 3, those maps were pretty decent size because they anticipated people being able to get across the map very quickly for wall running. Okay, and what I think what they did with Infinite Warfare, they were just like, screw it, let's make the maps as small as possible, and we'll just have people running and flying at each other at all times during the map. I guarantee that was not their actual intentions, guys. That was just me being dumb. But that's the way the game feels. It's just like, we're gonna run on this map until we're right up in your face in 3 seconds. Off your spawn, you're dead. That's just how I feel. The way that they could improve upon that is just kind of doing like Treyarch did and expanding the map just a little bit. I don't make the maps extremely big. We don't have to play on Wasteland from MW2. We don't need to have that big of a map. But the map does need to have a little bit of size if you're going to have us running on walls. Like, I think that should be... I think we should at least get that. Just a little bit bigger map so we're not always getting shot in the back and spawn killed and all that. Because that's just no fun, and it's kind of annoying. I mean, if you if you can get a team to spawn trap, I guess it'd be fun. But other than that, it's just not a whole lot of fun getting shot in the back off your kill streaks and all that because the maps are so small, and the dude runs like 2 seconds across the map along a wall and kills you off your streaks. I know I've had that happen one too many times. But anyway, so we're going to go ahead and get into the second reason why how Infinite Warfare could be improved. I don't know if you guys know this, but the best comparison I can make to it is in Call of Duty Ghost, the only viable guns in the entire game were the Remington, the SC-2010 before they nuked it, and it was no longer any good, the MTAR, and the Vector. That was it. There were 4 guns, okay? And like 2 of them fell off. Like the MTAR just kind of fell off, and the Vector just outshined it. Okay? So essentially there were like 2 guns, kind of like in Advanced Warfare. You had the BAL 27, you had the ASM, all in competitive play. That was it. You had like the sniper every once in a while. But I feel like they're setting this trend, and that's kind of how I feel in Infinite Warfare. There's like the K-Bar, and there is like 2 submachine guns that are actually like viable. And I don't even see those 2 submachine guns come out that often. Honestly, guys, like the gun that I feel is used like almost 95% of the time by all players is just the K-Bar. You know, and it's like going back to COD 4, you know. Why would I use the M4 when I have the M16? Why would I use the AK-47 when I have the M16? Why would I use the G36 when I have the M16? The M16 outclassed every single gun in its category. It almost wasn't even fair. You know, one burst across the map with stopping power and all that. I don't know any other gun in a Call of Duty, in my Call of Duty history that could do that, other than the MSBS from Ghost, because that thing, we just won't talk about that. That gun was stupid. When it first came out, that gun was broke. And that's why it was banned from game batteries. But, anyway, so, like, for Call of Duty, and for me, like, what I look for to Call of Duty is its playability. You know, how many different classes can I use to try to pub stomp one? Like, you know, I'll go in with, like, the worst gun sometimes and see how good I can do with it. But, you know, when there's only, like, when one gun is outclassing everything, you know, if you're not using that gun, you're putting yourself at a very, very large disadvantage. And, you know, they're just sometimes that you just can't do it. And that's just the way the K-Bar feels. It just feels, it gives me the vibe that it's just gonna be the top gun for the entire game. So just a quick recap. Expand the maps just a little bit. You don't need to give us giant maps like Wasteland. Just a little bit of expansion, a little bit bigger maps, and make more guns viable. You don't have to nuke other guns like the K-Bar, because the K-Bar is good, but bring other guns up to its level, so that way there's more viability in the guns that are played in competitive. So we're not just seeing the K-Bar with red dot. Like, if everyone's using a K-Bar with red dot, then, I mean, that's kind of not fun to watch. But anyway, guys, this gameplay ended up going 31-5. I freaking dumped on these kids. They were crapping on me in the beginning, though. I will give them that. But I was able to lap my streaks, and they just weren't able to catch back up. But if you guys did enjoy the video, please be sure to hit that thumbs up button. Go ahead and subscribe if you want to see more content. My schedule now is going to be uploading on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. That way I give you guys a video at the beginning of your week, in the middle of the week, and then at the end of your week, so you can watch that video on Friday, play your games of Call of Duty on Saturday and Sunday, and then you come back here on Monday. It just seems like a decent schedule. But alrighty, guys, please be sure to, once again, hit that thumbs up button, subscribe. Go ahead and follow my Twitch live stream at twitch.tv/TheGodAchilles. I'll probably be live after this video goes up, playing more Black Ops and Modern Warfare Remastered. If you guys would like to join me, go ahead and head on over there. But, YouTube, this was The God Achilles. I'm out. Peace.